Africa's two leading oil producers, Nigeria and Angola, are set to drive the continent's crude output to 3.39 million barrels per day by 2025. This increase forms part of a broader push to enhance production by over 500,000 barrels per day within the year. The African Energy Chamber's 2025 State of African Energy Outlook reports that West Africa will spearhead this growth, increasing the region's oil output from 6.5 million barrels per day to nearly 7 million barrels per day over the next 2 years. West Africa continues to remain the major driver of oil supply, producing around 3.7 million barrels per day of oil currently. With sustained production from Angola and a recovery from Nigeria, the region could produce between 3.8 to 3.9 million barrels per day, the report highlighted. Africa is set to contribute roughly 8% of the world's crude and condensate supply by 2025. Analysts attribute the steady increase in production to improving security and stability in key oil-producing nations. According to the AEC, the gradual increase hinges majorly on the curtailment of pipeline vandalism and oil theft in Nigeria, and a more stable environment in Sudan, which also affects South Sudan's production. After years of challenges, Nigeria has regained momentum in crude production, reaching its highest level in 4 years. Bloomberg data revealed that the country's output climbed to 1.51 million barrels per day in December 2024, exceeding the OPEC quota and marking a 40,000 barrels per day increase from the previous month. Having struggled to maintain production levels as low as 1.3 million barrels per day in 2023, Nigeria now targets a 2025 daily production rate of 2.06 million barrels, factoring in both crude and condensates. Nigeria's success in boosting oil production relies heavily on addressing oil theft and vandalism, which have plagued the sector for years. Enhanced security measures, such as Operation Delta Safe, are credited with reducing these losses. In 2022, oil theft drained the country of $23 million daily, with losses hitting $1.43 billion in March 2023 alone, according to Senate estimates. By October 2024, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited reported production reaching 1.8 million barrels per day, attributing the milestone to strengthen security operations. A major investment from Shell Nigeria Exploration and Production Company Limited is expected to sustain and expand the country's oil output. The company recently announced a $5 billion commitment to the Bonga North Deep Water Project located off Nigeria's coast. The project includes drilling 16 wells, deploying advanced subsea equipment, and modifying the existing Bonga floating production storage and offloading facility. Once completed, Bonga North is projected to produce 110,000 barrels daily, with first oil anticipated by the decade's end. Reforms in Nigeria's oil sector are helping to restore investor confidence. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lokpobiri, emphasized that improvements have streamlined operations and eliminated barriers for stakeholders. We have also eliminated bureaucratic bottlenecks in licensing, facilitated capacity building for indigenous players, and introduced numerous reforms too extensive to list, Lokpobiri said. Reflecting on the progress, he added, "The strides we've made are undeniable. From where we started to where we are now, the future promises even greater growth and development for the benefit of Nigerians."